Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dive Entertainment. I don't really know if this is gonna blow up. This feels super weird to do that, because this is basically just my opinion, my predictions for night two. I did not do anything for night one. This is a very spontaneous idea. I have no wrestling fans to talk about this. I got rid of them a few years back, but let's do the best of it. I'm not planning on doing this on a frequent basis. There's a lot going on in my life, and but let's get to the topic. WrestleMania 42. The first thing that I noticed right away, like when Elimination Chamber ended, the few weeks after Elimination Chamber, when we approached WrestleMania, this didn't really feel like WrestleMania, to be honest. Like last week, like I can compare it WrestleMania 41, which was mid at the best. Like 1 or 2 weeks before the event, I had this feeling of WrestleMania approaching, like a larger than life event approaching and coming closer by every day. WrestleMania 40 was even bigger than a bigger feeling. I did not have this feeling the past few weeks, for me, WrestleMania 42 night one was I don't want to say a normal Raw, I don't want to say garbage, but for me it was like an anniversary edition of Raw or Saturday Night's Main Event or something. It didn't feel like WrestleMania. I wrote this comment on my other channel, on my very small channel, under the YouTube WWE account. A song without a rhythm cannot be a good song. And for me, a wrestling show that has no structure of wrestling, we had only 36 or 40% of wrestling. This cannot be a wrestling show, but I'm not here to rant about WrestleMania 42 night one. You have CJax and literally any other big creator on here to do that. Then again, I'm just doing this. I don't want to stretch this video. Let's get this over with. My opinion on the card is WWE, the Sunday match card is absolutely capable of undoing the wrongs they did in night one. For me personally, how they should start before even the match starts, like Oberfemi vs. Brock Lesnar is obviously gonna be the opener for this event. They should have John Cena come out, do his hosting shtick he did like last night, and then have Brock Lesnar come out and then just F5 him, lay him down, and then John Cena is out of the occasion for the rest of the event. It's great that he is back as a host, but there wasn't really anything of value he did last night. I guess the segment with Bianca Belair was wholesome, but that is it, like at the start of the event, he did this cliche every hosting doing. It's a spectacle, the attendance and everything else. And we don't need this in night two. We really don't need that. So let's please have John Cena open WrestleMania night two. Brock Lesnar comes out, F5s him. Then Oberfemi gets out, and we have our first match, Oberfemi vs. Brock Lesnar, very likely with Paul Heyman. This is not going to be just my opinion, but I am beyond convinced that Oberfemi is going to win this match. I would not complain if he wins the match, our big show in Survivor Series 2002 with Paul Heyman betraying Brock Lesnar. I would prefer Oberfemi to win clean. It should be a train wreck, just 9 minutes, and then let's get this done with. But it should be a good train wreck. I'm talking Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar type of train wreck. So Brock Lesnar can get out of a bang, because this is very likely going to be his last WrestleMania event. Then we have, this is 2 matches featured in the first hour on ESPN. Thankfully, I am not concerned about this. I have Netflix. Intercontinental Championship leather match, Penta, reigning champ, versus G1 Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Rusev versus Rey Mysterio. it is a mistake. They put this match directly after Oberfemi vs. Brock Lesnar. I would have preferred this match be the spot after Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley, because I think Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley is gonna disappoint, but I'm not making the rules. I think this is a coin toss for me, actually. A coin toss with several coins, Penta can retain, I guess. I would love if Rusev or Rey Mysterio win for the feel-good moment, like Rey Mysterio especially, because he hadn't held the belt since, I think, 2022 or 2021 or something like this. Dragon Lee, JD McDonough are, for me, out of the occasion. There's no way they're gonna win this. Giovanni Evans would be cool, but I am thinking Penta is gonna retain. I would love for Rey to win it, though, like I said. So then we have 4 matches left. The United States Championship match between Sami Zayn, reigning champ, versus Trick Williams. I think Trick is gonna win this. Everything else doesn't make any sense whatsoever, except Sami Zayn is gonna turn heel, which I don't think is gonna happen. Trick Williams is gonna win. I don't think I can say anything else to this. Then we have Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley. Since I am predicting Sami Zayn and Penta to... I know I said Penta's going to retain, so Sami Zayn is going to lose. I guess we can have Rhea Ripley win. I'm going to predict Jade Cargill to retain, because what is Rhea Ripley going to do with the belt? We have Rhea Ripley with the belt. I would like for Jade Cargill to retain. I predict Rhea Ripley to win, and this feud I think is going to stretch to Backlash, or to the event after Backlash. Then we have the Demon Finn Balor vs. Dominic Mysterio. This is going to be a very convincing recipe. It's going to be the penultimate match of the Sunday event. It's going to be a squash match. I think it's going to be less than 5 minutes. Demon Finn Balor absolutely has to win this match. And that is it. Balor wins. There is no scenario that makes sense where Dominic Mysterio should win this. He should just lose, and let's get this over with. Completely unnecessary that they have the Demon Finn Balor, but I guess spectacle always sells tickets, even if it's Finn Balor. Then we have the main event, CM Punk reigning champ versus Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman Reigns is gonna win. I think, there's nothing else I can say to this. The stories of all those matches, except Oberfemi vs. Brock, haven't really clicked me. For the last match, I predict Roman Reigns to win. They have not interested me to the extent that I never dig deep into any of those matches. Sami Zayn vs. Trick Williams felt rushed. Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley was unnecessarily personal. Like, they had this Twitter war, and then they didn't even follow it up. Like, Rhea Ripley calling her aesthetic and all those other stuff. Demon Finn Balor vs. Dominic Mysterio did not live up to its hype. And CM Punk vs. Roman Reigns, for what it should have been, is an absolute disappointment. But if we talk about the quality of the event, the card could save. Like I said in the beginning, it could save what Night 1 did not do. I sincerely hope that wrestling is gonna be, that there's gonna be more wrestling than advertisements. But I am not gonna get my hopes up, because it's been what WWE has been doing, and TKO or whoever is behind this advertising extravaganza is gonna milk it as much as they can, so they can get money out of it. But why should we blame them? Everything is about money. So yeah, this is my predictions. Oberfemi wins versus Brock Lesnar. Penta retains in the ladder match. Trick Williams becomes the new United States Championship and wins against Sami Zayn. Rhea Ripley wins against Jade Cargill to become the new WWE Women's champion. Demon Finn Balor squashes Dominic Mysterio, and Roman Reigns wins against CM Punk in what I presume is gonna be a 25+ minute match. So these are my predictions. Hope you have a great evening, and ciao ciao.